Okay, so in this video, we're just going to talk a little bit about how to generate content ideas. So I've had lots of people reach out, whether it's regarding the AI imaging or videos, but they're just like, you are very consistent with your content. How is this happening? So I want to show you how I use ChatGPT to help me with content creation. So I need your help generating content ideas, and then it's insert your niche statement and your audience statement here. Now, if you don't know this already, you definitely want to go back and take a look at your niche, your audience, your ideal client, your avatar, that kind of thing, so that you can get the best information in ChatGPT. I have already done this, so I am going to add my statement here. To generate ideas, I want you to imagine a content matrix table. In this table, an x-axis contains the type of content, meaning ways to expand on that topic. The y-axis contains content topics to be matched with the x-axis. Okay, and then it's going to go over analytical information, observation information, and all of this fun stuff. So let me just put in here. This is for somebody who has used ChatGPT a lot, which I have. So using the information you have from past chats, my branding story, my voice, and my ideal client. Remember, I've already inputted all this in here, so that's why I'm putting this in here. Answer the following. And then we're just going to run it. Okay, so by looking and locking in your niche and your audience, okay, based on everything we've established across my brand. So my niche statement is AI vision boards and visualization for coaches, helping coaches accelerate client breakthroughs with lifelike AI image generated self images and neuroscience backed visualization tools. My audience is 5 to 6 figure business mindset visualization coaches who want to scale faster by rewiring beliefs, creating emotional buy-in, and delivering identity level transformations without wasting time learning every new AI tool themselves. So here are my y-axis, okay? Future self and identity work, AI tools and visualization, growth business for coaches, and bold truth and myths, okay? So you can see that's along my axis. It's now going to break this down for me, saying 3 journaling prompts shifts from self-doubt to future you. And it's going to give you actionable, motivational, analytical. Okay. And so it breaks it down. Now, once I have all of this, I can go even further and say, would you like me to expand on 3 of the 5 juiciest angles? And my answer is going to be a yes. And as simple as a yes is going to take the information that it just brought and it's going to bring it into bold, no BS, scroll stopping, mixed formats already. So here we go. Stop chasing motivation. Discipline beats motivation every time in becoming a future you. It's telling me to do it in a color background style and then a comment ladder. Okay, simple. Analytical, so the neuroscience of visualization, why lifelike AI images outperform Pinterest collages, and then a LinkedIn style. Again, this knows what I use. Observation, why referrals are drying up the average coach. Okay, so now what I could do is it's going to say in a carousel style, I could take this one and I could say, copy it, bring it down into here and say, create this as a Facebook post in a group, no sales or call to action. Just make it value add and then paste it. And it's going to come up with the next information. So why referrals drying up for some coaches, but exploding for others. So it actually brings it down for me. And then it also says, would you like to spin this into a color background post? So this will actually create a numerous amount of content for you. So for example, say I would like to post every day on Facebook and Instagram, create a posting content schedule with ideas from above. Oops. Now remember, the more you have in here from a personalized perspective, the better, right? So here it's giving me week 1, I'm going to post every single day, and then it's going to create this for me like this. When it's time for me to pick a day, so let's say it's Tuesday today, and Tuesdays is my motivational day, I would just copy this, and I am going to say create a post for Facebook with this concept. Paste it in, and boom, it is that simple that it's going to come up and start utilizing the information. Now, remember, when you customize this, it has so much information about me already. So 9 years ago, I was burnt out, heavier than I wanted to be, running on fumes. On paper, I looked successful. In reality, I was drowning in doing it all. Coaching clients, raising little kids, building my business, putting myself dead last. I gained 30 pounds, my energy tanked, my relationship was strained. This is a story, and it's talking about how I have now live in Mexico with my family. We work together, we train together, we actually enjoy life we created because it wasn't built on burnout, it was built on discipline and vision. Here's what I learned. Burnout never delivers a dream life. Discipline, even in small doses, does, right? So I can then say, maybe I want to add a small call to action, inviting the audience to my YouTube channel, for example. And so then it's going to update this, and it's going to, here's this most little bit with the motivational. We're keeping that one. And we're going to add a small call to action, CTA. Right? If stories like this resonate, I share some behind the scene lessons and tools over on my YouTube channel where you can dive in and get deeper creating your future self. And then I could put the link in the comment section. So hopefully that helps for anybody who's struggling with content. You utilize the information that you have in chat, or you start prioritizing putting more information in chat. One of the things I do love about ChatGPT is this little dictate button as well as voice mode. So dictate button is exactly what it sounds like. It's basically talking into your ChatGPT. The reason I love that so much is it picks up your voice, the way you say things, how you describe things, silly words you might use. So it's going to remember that when you are creating your post. The other one is voice mode, and I have another video on that you can take a look at if that interests you at all. But it just means you don't have to be typing. I find a lot of the time for me, especially when I'm walking or doing anything from an exercise perspective, I'm always thinking in my head. It's great to pull out the voice note and add information in there. So hopefully that helps, and we'll speak soon.